Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Clips, the channel where learning English feels easy, fun, and totally natural. Today, Michael and I are taking you on a little adventure. Yes, we're going to the bank. Not a scary bank, not a boring bank, but a friendly bank where you can practice real English conversations that people use every single day. So stay with us, listen carefully, and repeat after us whenever you want to practice speaking.
That's right, everyone. And don't worry, this bank doesn't charge fees. The only thing you need to deposit is your focus. And the only thing you'll withdraw is great English skills. Today, we're going to show you how to talk to a bank teller, how to open an account, how to ask questions politely, and even how to deal with funny or unexpected moments. Real-life English can be a bit surprising sometimes, so we'll help you feel confident in every situation.
Before we go inside the bank, let's warm up with some useful phrases you'll hear today. For example, I would like to open an account, or I need to withdraw some money. Could you please help me? And do you need my ID? These are simple but super important phrases when you're visiting any bank in an English-speaking country. You'll hear them, you'll say them, and after today's lesson, you'll remember them easily.
And don't forget my favorite phrase, I hope my account has money in it. Just kidding. Well, kind of. But really, learning how to talk about money and banking is important because it's something all of us need in our daily lives. So let's begin our little role play. Imagine that Emily and I are walking into the bank, and you're coming with us. Ready? Let's go.
Here we are, standing in front of the bank. Michael, do you have all your documents? Because last time you forgot your ID and the security guard looked at you like you were trying to enter a secret government building.
Hey, that was one time. And I was just having a bad morning. But yes, today I have everything. My ID, my bank card, and even a pen. Because somehow there's always a moment when someone says, "Do you have a pen?" And I never do. But today I'm ready.
Perfect. Okay, we walk inside the bank. The first person we usually meet is the security guard. He smiles at us and says, "Good morning. How can I help you?" So I say, "Good morning. We're here to open a new account." Nice and simple, polite, and easy to understand.
And of course, the guard says, "Please go to counter number 3. Counter number 3 always sounds like the place where important things happen. So we walk there, and the bank teller smiles at us, so I say, "Hello, I'd like to open a checking account, please." And the teller says, "Sure. May I see your ID?" That's a very important phrase. May I see your ID? It's a polite way to ask for identification, like your passport or national ID card. So, I give the teller my ID and say, "Here you go." The teller looks at the computer for a moment and types very fast because bank employees type like they are entering the cheat codes of a video game.
And while they're typing, I always feel like I should say something to look responsible. So I say something like, yes, I just moved to this area, so I need a local bank account. That always sounds very professional. And then the teller says, no problem. Could you please fill out this form? Now, this is a classic bank moment. They hand you a paper with 1,000 little boxes.
Yes. And I look at the form and suddenly forget how to write my own phone number. So I take a deep breath and say, okay, no problem. And I fill out the form slowly. Name, address, phone number, date of birth, signature. Just basic information. Then I hand it back to the teller and say, here you are.
The teller reviews the form and says something very helpful like, everything looks good. That's a great phrase to know. It means everything is correct. Then they ask, would you like a debit card? And I say, yes, please. I'd like a debit card and online banking access. Online banking is very important because it lets you check your balance, send money, and pay bills. Then the teller says, you will receive your debit card in 5 to 7 business days. Business days are Monday to Friday, not weekends, not holidays. This is very important because many people think 5 days means 5 days, but 5 business days means, well, you wait longer.
And now the teller asks us, do you have any questions? And this is the moment when many English learners feel shy. But don't be shy. Asking questions is good. So I say, yes, could you explain the monthly fees? And the teller tells us everything. The fees, the minimum balance, the online banking details. And I say, thank you for explaining that.
Now let's practice another situation. Imagine that you already have a bank account and you want to withdraw some money. You go to the teller and say, hello, I'd like to withdraw $50, please. And the teller will ask, do you have your bank card? So you give the card and say, yes, here it is.
And sometimes the teller asks for your ID again. So you say, of course, here you go. Then the teller gives you the money and says, is there anything else I can help you with today? And you say, no, thank you. That's all. Very polite, very clean, very natural English.
But let's add a little fun. Imagine something funny happens. You walk up to the counter and say, I'd like to check my balance, please. The teller checks, looks at the screen, and starts laughing. And you say, why are you laughing? And the teller says, sorry, I just remembered a joke. Your account is fine. That would be awkward, but also very funny.
Yes, but if that happened to me, I would say, are you sure my account has money? And the teller would say, yes, don't worry. Then I would breathe again, because life is stressful enough without bank surprises.
Here's another real-life situation. You want to transfer money to someone. So you say, "Hello, I need to transfer some money to another account." The teller says, "Do you have the account number and the name of the receiver?" And you say, "Yes, here it is." Always be sure the numbers are correct because one wrong number can send your money to a random person who now thinks they won the lottery.
Absolutely. And when the transfer is finished, the teller usually says, "Your transfer has been completed." This is an important sentence. It means everything is done. Then you say, "Thank you very much," and you leave the bank like a responsible adult who knows English and knows how to handle life.
Now, let's practice a small role play with the viewers. If you're watching this video, repeat after us. Michael will be the customer and I will be the bank teller. Ready?
Hello, I'd like to open an account, please.
Of course. May I see your ID?
Yes, here you are.
Thank you. Could you please fill out this form?
Sure, no problem.
Great. Do you have any questions?
Yes, could you explain the monthly fee?
The monthly fee is $5, but if you keep a minimum balance of $100, the fee is free.
Perfect. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Your account is now open.
And scene. If you repeated with us, great job! These phrases will help you anytime you go to a bank in an English-speaking country.
Before we finish today's video, let's teach you a few more useful banking phrases. Here they are. I'd like to deposit money. I lost my bank card. I forgot my PIN. Could you print my bank statement? And how long will this take? These phrases are simple but extremely useful.
And now, one final tip. When you go to the bank, speak clearly, smile, and be polite. Even if your English is not perfect, people will understand you. And the more you practice, the more confident you become.
Thank you all so much for joining us on today's adventure to the bank. We hope you had fun, learned new phrases, and feel more confident using English in real daily life situations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mr. English Clips.
And remember, your English skills are like money in the bank. The more you practice, the richer you become. See you in the next video.